Breaking news mga kababayan, dating-dati pa pala magnanakaw na at sinungaling na ang China. Pero itong Chinese representative pilit pa rin itinatanggi ang kasinungalingan. Kahit isiniwalat na yan ng French historian sa Manila Dialogue. Dito ikwinento ang buong pagnanakaw ng China sa buong South China Sea kabilang ang West Philippine Sea. Sa pagsasalaysay, noong unang panahon, itinatanggi na pala ng China na teritoryo nila ang South China Sea, specifically ang Paracel Island, dahil ayaw ng China magbayad ng danyo sa paglubog ng mga barko doon. Umabot na nga ng taon, iginigiit pa din ng China na wala silang pake dahil hindi naman daw talaga nila teritoryo ang South China Sea.
Some incidents, I think, which demonstrate how China's claim emerged and evolved over the course of the first half of the 20th century. And the first incident is to talk about a couple of shipwrecks that happened in the 1890s in the Paracels. But the local officials in southern China didn't want to take responsibility. And in fact, they avoided any official claim to the Paracels. And basically, he's saying, this has nothing to do with us, these Paracel Islands. How can we protect what is in the high seas? And you can see the Chinese words that he used there. So 1898, we have the official of southern China basically saying, these Paracel Islands, they're nothing to do with us. And here, I have an English transcription, or English translation of the missive that they get from the Qing. Talking about these unfortunate shipwrecks on the high seas, once again, denying any responsibility for the Paracels. They're trying to avoid paying out for the insurance claim here.
Fast forward tayo taong 1933. Kiniklaim na ng China ngayon ang kanila daw ang Paracel Island, pero dati-dati itinatanggi nila, diba? Pero this time nga hindi pa nila ninanakaw ang West Philippine Sea o ang Spratly Island. Pero ang Pilipinas taong 1933 showing nakasama sa mapa ng ating bansa ang Spratly, na yan ang tinatawag natin ngayong Pag-asa Island. Pero ang China no claim at all pa rin sa ating Spratlys. Hindi daw nila teritoryo ang Pag-asa Island.
Manila actually went and spoke to the Americans that they got a decent map and worked out that there were some islands there. And as a sort of coda to this, if you look in the official Gazette of the Republic of China Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who produced a report on this incident in 1938, you can see lots of discussion about Dongsha, i.e. Pratas, and Sisha, the Paracels, but nothing about the Spratlys at all. And in fact, there's a great line there that they've always been part of our country's territory, but they've been completely ignored by us, which under modern international law is basically saying we didn't occupy and administer them. And in the same document, you'll see a reference to Triton Island, the southernmost island in the Paracels, being referred to as the southernmost island because it is the southernmost point of the South China Sea. Okay, so there's no knowledge of places further south, no knowledge of the Spratlys in official government. And you can see this sort of same lack of interest and concern. We hear a lot about how the Cairo Declaration promised the islands to China, but actually, if you look at the text of the Cairo Declaration, there's actually no mention of the Paracels or the Spratlys whatsoever.
Taong 1943 naman, naglabas na agad ang China ng balita na nagsasabing sakop daw nila ang Pag-asa Island. Grabe dati pa lang pala magnanakaw na tong mga Chinese. Nakakahiya kayo sobra.
They produced the RSE produced the second edition of the China Handbook 4 years later. You'll see that the territory has leapt southwards by about 1,000 kilometers. But you'll even notice that there's a little acknowledgement that the claim is contested with the Philippines and Indochina.
Kayo, anong masasabi nyo sa isiniwalat ng French historian? Naniniwala ba kayo dito? I-komento sa baba ang inyong saloobin.